I recently solved the problem and went ahead and just divided out my x squareds to give the final answer of 3x plus 2 divided by 1 plus 2x. Now, is that magic or is that math? I realize a lot of students get confused on this. Why is it you can just divide out those denominators and just take the numerator? So it really just all comes into understanding our fraction division. If I had 1/4 divided by a 1/3, there's a couple different ways we could look at it. We could rewrite this as a 1/4 divided by a 1/3, and then recognize, oh yeah, when you're dividing fractions, you can simply just rewrite that as the multiplication of your divisor, of the reciprocal of your divisor. So that'd be a 3/1. I like that approach, and it's easy for students to remember it, but in my opinion, I prefer one more different way to look at it. If I have 1/4 divided by a 1/3, I don't want to divide by 1/3. I want to divide by 1, right? Because 5 divided by 1 is 5. So if I want to get rid of this 1/3, I want to multiply it by its reciprocal. 1/3 times 3/1 is just going to be 1. Whatever I do in my denominator, I have to do in my numerator. That's how we get this 1/4 times a 3/1. So in this case, if you can see, if I multiply by this reciprocal, right, which is simply a x squared divided by 1 plus 2x, whatever I do in my denominator, I have to make sure I do in my numerator. And what I want you to recognize here is this goes to 1, and then here, the x squareds go to 1, leave me with my final solution of a 3x plus 2 divided by a 1 plus 2x.